People are picking Jaron Ennis to beat Xander Zayas coming up June 27th at the Barclays Center in one of the best fights you can make in boxing. But I think they may be overlooking Xander Zayas.
Things that I can take advantage of. I got the speed, I got the power, I got the technique, I got the length, I got the strength, I got the IQ. There's a lot of things I can take into consideration when it comes to breaking.
I got boots, man.
In what style? You think he's gonna go all 12?
I don't know. Jaron might put on.
Of course, man. Look, at 23 years old, man, he's a unified champ. I mean, who wouldn't want to be in that position, right? And I think he's definitely on the clouds right now. And I think if he can continue that momentum and beat Boots, man, I think the sky's the limit for the kid.
Now, what about Boots? What do you think his best attributes are in the ring?
And he's slick. You know, he's slick. And I think the best attribute about him is that he can create openings off of anything. You know, he does all these little movements that he could find the opening. So I think him being able to create openings off anything, man, I think that's pretty special.
All right, man. Thank you for your time. And once again, who are you giving the advantage to that fight to?
If I'm a betting man, I'm going Boots.
I got Boots, man. And I low key don't even see a way that Xander's gonna be able to deal with Boots. I mean, they say he's gonna box him and stuff like that or whatever, but I don't think Zaya's power is really top tier to really keep Boots off. I think Boots is very versatile. I think he'll fight a better fight than the past.
You may be surprised by his performance. I do have Boots winning the fight. I put a little bag on Xander Zayas, though, because of the odds were so crazy. You practically you can't win any money unless you put a huge amount of money down on Boots. And really, what you're going to win is just, y'all get it. The probability of winning and the odds and all those things. It just, you can't really afford it. So I'll put a little money on Xander Zayas to win bigger. But I do have Boots winning, and I think.
I mean, Boots, we still trying to see if Boots can Boots take the punch. Is Boots really the good? We don't know. That's we was hoping he fought Virgil Ortiz because we thought Virgil probably could show us, but now it's even better because Xander gonna show it too. Yeah, Xander's not as old as him. Xander hasn't been around as long as him, but Xander's a two-time world champion. And, and he's gonna be big as heck come fight night. What else you want?
For months, fans believed this fight would be an easy showcase of speed and knockout power. Many expected it to be another big step towards superstardom. But everything changed when both fighters stepped onto the scales. The confidence on one side suddenly met a huge physical challenge that could not be ignored. Now, opinions across the boxing world have changed, and many experts are no longer as confident about predicting an easy victory.
50-50. Neither one of them is a puncher.
Okay. 50-50. What do you see there? Why do you say that?
Because I think that neither one of them has the big hammer. They both can crack a little bit. They're supposed to be able to crack at that level, but they don't have the big hammer where they're going to hurt you with any good shot. I think that Boots is a little sharper in his delivery and in his punches. I think he has better combinations. Again, maybe it's experience. I don't know, but neither one of them has the decisive edge on that.
Would you say that Jaron is a little bit more explosive than Xander?
Yeah, a little sharper. Yeah, a little sharper. His punches come with more bad intentions than Zayas. Zayas more, I'm not gonna say pushes his punches, but he just doesn't have that snap at the end of him like Jaron does. And Zayas may be the bigger puncher, but because he's Boots is so explosive and sharp, his maybe take more.
Both official weight numbers told one story, but the face-off revealed something completely different. Many people expected the younger challenger to miss the weight limit, yet he made weight without any problems, showing great discipline. However, once both fighters stood face-to-face, the size difference became impossible to ignore. It was not just about weight. The challenger looked naturally bigger, stronger, and more powerful. Suddenly, the biggest question became whether skill alone could overcome such a major physical advantage.
Xander Zayas, Jaron Ennis.
12 rounds for the unified 430 super welterweight championship of the world. National Boxing in association with Top Rank Incorporated and Boost Promotions, live on the zone from Brooklyn, New York, USA.
That obvious size difference quickly became one of the biggest talking points. In boxing, reports suggested the challenger could gain nearly 30 pounds before fight night, making him look more like a natural middleweight than a fighter in this division. Even the favorite's father and trainer admitted they were concerned about the size gap. Many now believe this could be the last time the young challenger competes at this weight, because he has simply outgrown the division.
Xander didn't do any interviews yesterday. I believe his team said for sure he's moving up. So what does that mean for you when being on the opponent's side, when you see that, when you kind of, like, what does that behavior mean?
Well, I've been said that he was too big. He was going to move up anyway. So, you know what I mean? But he's taking a chance, you know what I mean? And he want to be great. So, I mean, like I said, I respect Xander for taking the fight. A lot of guys didn't want to fight me.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk about that respect, because he's a unified champion. He's not even just kind of a star alone. He's a unified champ, giving opportunity to a guy that a lot of people didn't want to.
And he didn't have to take the fight. He could have forced somebody else.
Right.
So that's why I respect him. You know what I mean?
Right. With this weight issue that Xander seems to be going through, does that work in the game plan for you? Like maybe more body shots, more movement?
Some people do, some people don't. You know what I mean? Xander, and then you got to look at it. Xander, 23 years old. He's young, man. So his heart is in it.
Fight was never part of the original plan. The favorite was expected to face another top-level opponent, but legal issues forced that fight to fall apart. Instead of waiting, he asked for the toughest replacement available to keep his momentum going and continue chasing a world title. However, in choosing such a dangerous replacement, he may have accepted a much bigger challenge than expected.
Stylistically is maybe more difficult in the division, like a Fandora, Virgil Ortiz, like between those two guys.
I don't think none of them. It's difficult for Boots. If Boots on his game plan, you know what I mean? If he do what he's supposed to do. Boots got so many different ways of fighting, man. Like I keep on telling you, they ain't seen the best fruit yet. And I hope Xander bring it out of him. Then they'll see.
Do you see like this? Does negotiations for Virgil Ortiz change after tomorrow if Boots were to become unified? Because now he's a unified champion. Yeah, before there were no belts.
Yeah, but I really can't say about that. We might move on to Fandora if he want to take the fight. You know what I mean? I don't know until after this.
I was gonna say, is Fandora maybe more the sight set on him next? Or is it like a Josh Kelly? They're the ones with the other two belts.
Yeah, we won all of them.
With rivalry reached another level during the final press conference. What started with respect quickly turned into personal mind games and heated exchanges. Both fighters attacked each other with insults, questioned each other's achievements, and even mocked their appearance. The tension is now real, and when the opening bell rings, both men will be looking to settle everything inside the ring.
I get to do it. First pay-per-view, Barclays Center, New York. I'm excited. I'm going to take over the world like I've always been doing.
You know, he's been saying that he does everything better than you. You've been pretty specific about the things that you do better. You've called him flat-footed. You've called him in the past kind of a weight bully there. What are some of the things that you believe you do better?
I think I do everything above everybody. I feel like I always make the adjustments, and that's what great fighters do. I'm not going to sit here and take away credit from what he is as a fighter. He's a great fighter, and I've always said it. And Saturday night, I will prove why I'm better than him.
You're obviously not going to reveal all your strategy here, but what do you got to do? What is the key to beating this guy?
Be smart and have fun like I always do. Be smart, have fun, keep a smile on my face, and break him down little by little.
How do you break down a guy like this?
I'll show you guys Saturday night.
Boots, do you think you can be broken down?
Excuse me, what'd you say?
Do you think you can be broken down by Xander?
Yo, just make sure y'all tune in on Saturday night. That's all I'm gonna say, man. All the fans, supporters, everybody's gonna be in the building. Don't get up to get no food. Don't get up to get no popcorn. Stay in your seat and don't blink. Please don't blink. Oh my God.
Xander, you've said in the build-up that you said Boots has been trying to bully you during this promotion, that he has no idea what he is walking into. What do you mean by that?
No, I feel like he thinks